So it might seem that, I flow with this effortlessly with the guides and spirits. Beatrice and Gertrude are here. They are basically spirit guides, energies. I think they're like twins. They showed up as fairies just about a year ago, and maybe they're fairies, maybe they're just, doesn't really matter. They're just spirits that come and help me with these messages. But I'm going to switch things up a little bit, and this time I'm going to go with my isms first. Every moment of my life is filled with miracles. The miracles of air, oxygen, light, love, the sunshine, the grass, the trees, the birds, all of those things I see as miracles. Every single beat of this amazing heart I've got is a miracle. I am a miracle making magnet, meaning that I think about something, I put my energy to it, I put my attention on it, I put my good feeling thoughts to it, and it manifests. That's magic and that's miracles. It isn't like, well, all of a sudden I turned over this rock in the yard and $100 was underneath it. Sometimes that happens, but I think if we stay in that mode of making miracles as they're supposed to be made, we'll keep making the miracles happen. The other one is, I am filled with the light and love of divine consciousness and I am blessed. What's divine consciousness? That is the power and the energy that created worlds, that created planets, that created the ecosystem, that created everything that we see, the feel, we have in our spiritual, or at least in our physical life. Now, I'm going to add to that. This is what I believe. This is what I have been led to believe. You choose you do you, and you believe whatever you want to believe. Now I'm going to move over to the number for today, which, let me get a piece of paper and write down how I get to this number. If I could go, let's see, let's go up here a little bit, then I can show you. So we have, I'm going to date myself, so those of you that don't want to know what the date it is, push pause. We have the 8th month, we have the 10th day, we have 2024, and then all of that equals 9, 11, 13, 17. So we get a 17, and that reduces to an 8. That's how I get the daily number, just like that. Then you go over here to my trusted little, I came up with this angel numerology chart that I did myself based on all the classes I've taken, all the books I've read on numerology, and I numbered them and came up with what I believe to be my version of the numbers. And not just numerology, that's an art in itself, but angel numbers, because they can be a little different. Well, I like to use them both because I think they're both relevant. So here we go. Abundance and prosperity works with a number 8. Now, you might be saying, oh, great, I'm going to win the lottery today. Yes, you could. And yes, that's possible if you put your energy to it. If you put your energy to it and keep your energy on it and keep sitting with it and do not allow any doubt to come in, that is entirely possible. But abundance and prosperity is like having a coronation on all of your businesses, having a coronation on all of your outlets. Choosing with an 8 energy is favorable. Choosing your prayers with an 8 energy pretty much guarantees they'll get answers. 8 has the energy of success, insightfulness, and a person with the personality of an 8 number is likely going to be hyper successful, powerful, and most likely a leader in whatever field they're going on. But aside from all of that, if you don't know if you're an 8 person, get in touch with me, www.kevincross.com. Go on over to Meet Me and fill in the information and I'll get back to you. I need your month of birth, your day of birth, your year of birth, and we can add it up from there. It might help too if you want to give me your given name, your whole given name, including middle name. We can find out what your vibration is. Anyway, bottom line, focus on joy. Focus on happiness. Focus on hope. Focus on all the good feels that you want to have happen. And then go forward. This works with the King of Earth, King of Pentacles, King of Coins, whatever tarot deck you work with. It also invokes the power of Archangel Ariel. Pale pink is the color. Archangel Jophiel, joy, beauty, manifestation. That's like a magenta color. It works with this sign of Virgo, which we're almost bumping into later in the month, as well as the sign of Leo that we're already in. And this brings the influence and the expansion of our great planet of Jupiter. All right, moving right along. I hope you're still tracking it. So we've got the energy of abundance, we've got the energy of miracles, we've got the energy of magic for today's inspiration. I am evolving every day. I am patient with my growth. Patience is a virtue. Patience is what we don't have. And my friends, with good reason, we have a digital age that allows us to get instant answers, instant gratification. Everything we want can happen instantly. Each day brings new experiences. With each new experience, you grow, inevitably. Maybe you're not where you want to be yet. But as babies learn to walk, you also have to learn to do it gradually. Be kind to yourself during the process. Sorry if that was a bit mushed up. That's quite a lot to say. This comes from Happy on Me affirmation cards. I like to give somebody a positive spin on what's going on today. Patience. Let yourself grow. I had a lovely chat with my friends at Happy Hour at the Woo Woo Lounge. If you want to go to my website, look up future events, sign up for the next one. Let me see if I've got some notes on what that one's going to be about. I like to have a theme. I like to have a jumping off point, which I don't know if I've got one. Where is it here? Got everything here. Bank statements, credit card statements. This will be on the 23rd of August. And it is developing your third eye, using your intuition. So there will be a way that we can go out there and form a vision, see what we see, and get clear on that. All right. Our master of the week is Thoth. Was around the Egyptian times and really was seen as one that led the Atlantean people out of their feelings of debauchery and darkness, and one that really wanted to try to instill light, try to instill love, try to instill happiness and joy, but mostly magic. And what he's been saying to us all week is the teacher awakens and the student becomes the master. We're entering a time where the unknown is truly unknown. People are not really sure where to put their energy. They're not sure where to put their trust. They're not sure where to put their security. Well, start with going inward. Start with what you're thinking about. Start with what you're concentrating on. And then ask for help to see if you're on the right track. Many of folks are either thinking about or contemplating a move. Well, you know, if the earth is shifting where you are, if the areas around you are moving in a way that isn't in alignment with your higher good, or you feel unsafe, or you feel that you're just not really lining up with that area, then it would be a time to go, to move, and allow things to line up with patience. We are using Angels and Auras Oracle deck for our card of the day, and this is where I invoke the power of Gertrude and Beatrice to come in and give me some clarity on what the reading and what the cards mean. And I'm looking at let's me move this stand. There you go. Sorry. Let me go shuffle. Where are you? I want to see you. See, when I see them, I see as two energies, and two energies of similar color, and then like a hologram of people appear, these two energies. They're dressed in dark clothing, almost black. Why? Why are you looking so solemn? I don't know why they're looking so solemn. They're looking solemn, and they're kneeling, and they're bowing. I don't know why. Yesterday it was in a field full of poppies, and Gertrude was picking them, and Beatrice was just admiring this field of poppies. Um, what are you asking us to do? Well, I'm going to pull a card. We'll get to it. I can't see where they are. I can't see. Are you with me or what are you doing? Hiding. They're saying go within. Um, go within, go within, go within. Okay, well, all right. Let's see what this card has to say. I'm going to do one more shuffle and pick from the top. There we go. Oh. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is so brilliant. Now, in this deck, we're used to seeing Archangel Uriel as golden, sparkly light. I see him when he shows up a bit like a dancing minstrel. If you've ever seen the Interflora emblem, or you've ever watched Once Upon a Time where that his name Robert Carlyle played the part of I don't know what the character was, but it was gold and he was like a little elfin. But that's how I see Uriel. However, when Radley Valentine and Dougal Fraser was putting this deck together, Dougal said the energy of lightness, the energy of action, the energy of epiphanies, the energy of making things happen was red. And he believed in his mind that Archangel Uriel was both masculine and feminine, and also gold as well as red. But this card is talking about your emotions. It's talking about your healing. It's talking about your devotion. And more importantly, it is really going into your ability to integrate your spiritual guides, your angels, your loved ones, your ascended ones, integrate them into your physical existence. Wow. This is why they showed a field of poppies yesterday and why they are dressed in what I would consider to be funeral clothes. So here's the inspirational message for you. And I got it last night in the Woo Woo Lounge when they talked about growth. We did a meditation. Let me go over to this camera here. And I'm going to have to shut this down because we're getting close to time. We did a meditation, and part of the meditation, I've got to redo it because the music was louder than my voice. We brought in energies of those that we have lost. But here's what I want to tell you. I believe you believe what you want. But truly, I think that I'm a spirit that's inside a physical body. And eventually that physical body, the physical life, the person who I am, the person that I've been, the life that I'm living, the help that I'm giving to others, the joy that I'm spreading, eventually will evolve. Meaning I'll return home to that place that we all come from, where the Creator creates us all. And I would have brought with me by that time all that I've learned, all that I've healed from, all that I've done. And I'm saying this to you because before we came here, we had a mission, or I had a mission. I can't speak for you. I don't know what you believe. And that mission was to carry out I believe this, so you can choose whatever you want to believe. I keep saying it because a lot of people don't get it. They don't understand it. There's a version of it. Listen, I'm not here to tell you what you believe is not right. I just want to share what I believe. Because we have this lineage, we've got our grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, and on and on and on throughout our line, our DNA. And each time we get a chance to make a difference, we also have a chance to heal. Because when spirits finally ascend back into heaven, or back into when the soul gets out of the body and goes back into the spirit world, there's no longer the opportunity to keep doing what we're doing. However, there's now the opportunity to lead the ones that we're still connected to, which is us here. This is why you may smell something. Grandma was cooking something, you smell roast beef. Your mother's perfume. You could be out in the middle of a field and you smell the perfume. That's your mother. If they have passed, they get the ability to use the same physical senses in a non-physical way that reminds all of us that they're around. They don't leave. Everybody looks up when they see ascending spirits, because that's what the Bible taught us that Jesus did. When Mary Magdalene went to his tomb, and he was not there, just the shroud that he was wrapped in, she assumed where is he? Who took him? Stolen him? But then he appeared. The angels, the Miriam angels, appeared and told her to keep doing the work. See what I'm saying? Keep doing the work. Keep growing. Keep glowing. Keep spreading the lights. Keep spreading the love. What I know for sure from the work I've done as a medium, bringing messages from them to you, is they are all loving. They are all kind. They are all forgiving. They are all peaceful. Even the ones that left with unfinished business have business to finish. And it's why I said, okay, I'll bring these messages to folks who want to hear them. I will bring healing, joy, love, harmony, peace, understanding. All of those things I will truly bring. However, what I'm not going to get into is bringing in the energy of distrust, all of that other nonsense, because it has no place. It's got no room. It's got no anything. Whenever we are dealing with a feeling of shame, guilt, discord, disharmony, those unpleasant feelings, that's got to be healed. And we can heal them within ourselves by just saying, forgive yourself. Because we have to forgive ourselves. I have patience with that in order to free ourselves. I'll say that one more time. We have to forgive ourselves to free ourselves. When you forgive someone else, make sure you're forgiving them for the right reasons. If you're forgiving somebody else for something that you believe they did to you, or they believe they did to you, or a situation that was different or difficult, make sure you feel that forgiveness truly. Otherwise, it's not forgiveness. Otherwise, it's letting somebody else off the hook. Not that they should be on the hook. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not my job, your job, or anybody else's job to place a person on the hook. Make them accountable. Well, that's for them. If someone's not doing what they're meant to do and they didn't fulfill their journey, that's not for me to police. Not for you to police. This is how the freedom happens. And I don't know why I got on that tangent. It might be I did not do this on purpose, put black on. I didn't wear black today for that reason. But since we're here, miracles come from in the heart. And sometimes we have to be undistracted by color, undistracted by the things that get in our way, the insights. I'm hoping this makes sense to you. I think it does. Come from a place of love. Come from a place of truth. When something's not quite right, speak the truth. Speak the honesty, but do it in a loving way. And they're bowing, like the Japanese. Namaste to you too, ladies. My friends, thank you so much. I love you, love you, love you. I got a special coming up on readings this weekend. Daddy needs to make some coins. So get out there, spread this, spread the channel, all those good things. And until tomorrow, bye for now.